Hey friends, welcome and welcome back to Eating and Sipping Pretty with Cola. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe down below and make sure that your post notification bell is turned on all. That way you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video and get a video a thumbs up. Today friends, I am going to be showing you guys how I make my oxtails and a bonus my candy yams. I've already started cutting up the yams. There we go. I have another one to cut up here. I've already started pot boiling the oxtails. So basically I've washed the oxtails, put them in a pot with no seasoning, just to get the you see this stuff right here, the blood, the dried up nasty stuff that comes off the oxtail. So I'm going to get that boiling nice and hard, and then I will wash and rinse them, and then I'll season them, and then I'll show you that. That's my son in the background. He said, "Hey friends." As usual, he's always somewhere in the cuts. So yeah, I'm going to get this boiling nice and hard, get all of this stuff off of it, and then wash it, rinse it, then season it. And then I am going to finish cutting up this last yam. And these are some of the ingredients. These are some bell peppers, jalapenos, onions. I have some fresh garlic somewhere. We got some garlic powder, some black pepper, onion powder. I'm running low on it. I have some smoked paprika right here. I got my can't move left or right without this. I got the Lipton onion soup mix, and we're using the beefy onion soup mix. You don't see any salt out here because this has salt in it. 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 And this has salt in it. And I also will be using some sugar. You'll see how I put it all together. So just bear with me, and we're going to get this thing cracking and smacking. These have been boiled without seasoning. They've been washed and cleaned. You guys, oxtails is expensive. This is $60 worth of oxtails. Anyhow, I'm about to season them. This is garlic powder. I'm going to heavily season these. Garlic powder. Some black pepper. We got to turn them over. Season them. I'm running out of onion powder. Creole seasoning. Smoked paprika. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to drop these in some flour. And then we're going to pop them in the grease. And then we're going to go from there. Oxtails in the flour, grease nice and hot. We're just cooking. We're not cooking them all the way done. They're just going to get cooked a little bit till they get brown, or just a little bit with some color on them. We cook them halfway, and then we pull them out, drain them, And then we put them back in that pot that they boiled in, which I washed and cleaned. And then that's when the bone broth come in to play. And you guys, I do not measure when it comes to seasonings. I'm a guesstimate kind of girl, so if you want to know like how much seasoning I put like on when I'm seasoning the meat, yeah, I know I like a lot of flavor, so I guesstimate. So I don't really, I can tell you a roundabout amount, but not an exact amount. Boom. And we're just gonna let those get brown, and then get brown on each side, and then like they're getting brown right now, I'll show you, just like that, see? And then we can flip them. The idea is to let them get brown on each side. You're not fully cooking them, and putting flour on them just makes it where, because how I make mine is I make it where I have like a gravy without making a gravy. So putting the flour on it does that for me. The same way I do my smothered chicken and stuff like that. So that's the purpose of doing that. And we're just gonna let that play. And okay, now that they have finished frying and drained, I've put them in a pot with some water. I'm just gonna add the onions, bell pepper, jalapenos, and I'm gonna add some beef broth to it. You guys, the steam is messing with my lens, so I can't be too much up on it, but I'm just gonna add all those things to it. I'll show you after I add those things, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, the steam is not cooperating. So yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to add the onions, bell pepper, and jalapenos and everything else. And then, oh yeah, and the Lipton onion soup mix. And then we are going to go from there. Dang, I wish the steam wasn't so uncooperative. Oh yeah, no, this is not going. I'll be right back. So I have to turn it off and then turn it back on. So I put the onions, bell pepper, jalapeno, garlic, Lipton onion soup mix, the beefy onion soup mix into the pot. And we are just gonna let it cook and do its thing, and then I'll show you back when it's gotten thickened, and then we're gonna go from there. And then I'll show you the next thing you'll see is me doing the yams. They're all cut up, and then I'll show you what I'm putting in them. Okay, so friends, these are the yams. Stay tuned. I'm gonna hit them with a little bit of salt. And I'm gonna put some sugar. Don't freak out with the amount of sugar I use. It takes a lot of sugar to make candied yams. They're called candied yams for a reason. You have to make them candied. I'm using white sugar. I'm also going to use brown sugar. Alright. Notice I didn't say how much sugar I use. That's vanilla flavor. This is imitation vanilla, so I'll just use the whole bottle. I've been making these for so long, I know how much to use. And technically I should have started off with a little bit of water in the bottom of the pot, so I'm just going to add it now. Anyhow, I'm going to, there's a secret ingredient that my mom used in her yams. I've already put it in there. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit of cinnamon, just a little cinnamon. All right, just a little. My mom don't use cinnamon in hers though, but I add a little cinnamon in mine. Oh, duh, butter. You guys, I totally forgot to get more butter when I was at the store. So I'm gonna have to make the amount of butter that I have work. Drop that all in there. Drop that over there. And we just gonna let that do its thing. Put a piece of foil on top because I'm not about to look for the top. And that's it. And then we're gonna have ourselves some candy yams. Yams looks like they are done. The oxtails are still working. They still working and jerking, but this is what the yams look like. They don't been finessed. And these are my candy yams. Yamming it. And I'll let you see what the oxtails look like once they come to their senses and finish playing with each other. And so you guys, I transferred the oxtails from the pot, and I decided to put them in the oven the way my granny and my mom would normally cook them, will be in the oven. So I transferred them from the pot into a pan and put them in the oven. So that's the way they're cooking. That's the way they are cooking right now, currently. So you'll see that shortly. But here are my yams. My sweet candy yams. When I make my candied yams, they're called candied for a reason, because we candied them. However, I literally only make these twice a year, literally. Thanksgiving and maybe one other time a year. Most of the time it's only Thanksgiving once a year, and obviously not one person is just eating the whole pot, you know, and you only get like a little bit or whatever. Yes, there is a lot of sugar in it, but you're not eating the entire pot. So if you want to make this, you can use a sugar substitute. I don't know what it will taste like. Or you can use less sugar, but Um, yeah, just FYI. This is not something that we eat like once every week or once a month. No, absolutely not. This literally in our house, it's made maybe twice a year. Maybe twice a year. For sure Thanksgiving. And definitely not for Christmas because we have gumbo for Christmas. I just thought I'd say that because I do use a lot of sugar when I'm making candy yams because they're called candied yams. Just thought I'd say that. But yeah, but they good though. Anyhow, like I said, the oxtail still oxen. See you in a minute. Transferred it into a pan because I feel like it cooked better in the oven, and I added some more onions. So when it's the right tenderness, oxtails take so long to cook for some reason. When it's the right tenderness, then it'll be done. But until then, they're gonna have to play together a little bit longer in the oven. So next time you see them, I just wanted to show you how I transferred them into a pan and how I added some more onions. Ooh, scrumptious. Ooh, yeah. But look at that. Can't get too close because that steam. But yeah, next time you'll see, it'll be plated. All right. Ooh. My son said, ooh. 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 All right, y'all. Oxtails more.
You don't understand. These people hurt our business and disrespect my very expensive and perfect teeth.
Wholesome Foods needs to be a friend to farmers. Knocking down the local farmer's house and help the farm boy with tomatoes. Tomatoes are for eating. Those go in here. What happened to you?
Product. Who wants an oxtail, you guys? My son said he want an oxtail. You want an oxtail, sir? Who like oxtails and candy yams? We like oxtails and candy yams. Who like oxtails and candy yams? I like oxtails and candy yams. I like oxtails and candy yams, he said. Don't that look good? It took all that time, but baby, it was worth it. Y'all, I'm using a paper plate, but it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. Talking about tender. Ha! Tender, tender, tenderoni. And look at these yams. Candy yams. Candied yams. They candied, y'all. Trust and believe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tell a friend so that friend can tell a friend and that friend can tell a friend. Why? Because sharing is caring. Positive vibes only, guys. Be blessed. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Don't forget to keep God first. Be kind, exercise, and drink lots of water. That's keep God first. Be kind, exercise, and drink lots of water. Now throw up kindness the same way you throw up confetti. Bye, guys. I know y'all want one of them candy yams. I know you do. Grab a yam, a little bit of rice and gravy, and a little piece of that meat. And tiptoe out of here on your feet. Bye, y'all. Peace.